Water.
And g'day viewers, I'm Michael.
And I'm Janet, and welcome to this week's episode about thinking for success.
In this podcast, we'll show you how to harness the extraordinary power of your mind. We'll take you on a journey filled with stories, insights, and actionable techniques that will propel you towards your dreams.
So if you're ready to let your thoughts become your greatest ally, then listen up. Water.
And g'day listeners, I'm Michael.
And I'm Janet, and welcome to this week's episode about thinking for success, harnessing the power of your mind.
In the pursuit of happiness and success, the human mind is an extraordinary tool that often remains untapped. The ability to think strategically, creatively, and positively can propel you forwards towards your dreams and goals.
To flourish in life, it's imperative to invest in real thinking and contemplation into your endeavours. If you really look closely at our cultures, you will see that our societal norms discourage genuine, authentic thought. Throughout successive generations, external influences have consistently dictated how and what we should think.
And adding to this challenge, there is a noticeable absence of guidance on actually how to cultivate our thinking process. The amazing Earl Nightingale aptly captured this dilemma with his remark, "If most people said what they were thinking, they'd be speechless." And Henry Ford echoed a similar sentiment, asserting that thinking is the hardest work that there is, which is probably the reason why so few engage in it.
Undeniably, the act of thinking demands significant effort. This difficulty is exacerbated by the prevailing notion that others will do the thinking for us. Noteworthy figures have echoed similar sentiments, such as Dr. Kenneth McFarlane's observation that 2% of people think, 3% think they think, and 95% would rather die than think.
That's scary, isn't it? And Bob Proctor added nuance to this perspective by stressing that mental activity is not the same thing as thinking. And this admonition is directed towards the 3% who believe that they're engaging in thoughtful contemplation. Merely spinning the gears of the mind without genuine cognitive engagement may not lead to meaningful outcomes. And George Bernard Shaw, the renowned Irish playwright, echoes a similar sentiment with his assertion that his ascent to wealth and fame was a product of only a few minutes of thoughtful reflection each week. His words carry the weight of a timeless truth, exposing the paradoxical reality that many individuals neglect the transformative power of consistent, intentional thought.
Shaw's perspective invites us to reconsider our approach to thinking. In a world dominated by constant stimuli and the ceaseless hum of modern life, the value of quiet introspection often takes a backseat. His observation encourages us to pause, to disconnect from the external noise, and to delve into the richness of our own thoughts. By doing so, we may discover untapped reservoirs of creativity, problem-solving ability, and personal growth. The mind is a powerful force that shapes our reality. Our thoughts influence our emotions, actions, and ultimately our outcomes. It's essential to recognise the impact of our thoughts on our journey towards happiness and success.
Positive thinking is not just a cliche. It's a transformative mindset that can change the course of your life. And some people struggle with positive thinking, particularly with their personal circumstances or events that are happening around them, events that are out of their control. This is where preparing and going into the room of your mind, as the great Maxwell Maltz's book, Psycho-Cybernetics, suggests, creating a haven for you to spend 5 minutes a day relaxing, daydreaming, and bringing to play that vital part of you, your imagination. Spending just 5 minutes a day in this room of your mind will help you with clear thinking, prevent overthinking, and promote a happier and healthier mindset. So I'm going to hand over to Janny to walk you through a great exercise for this.
Thanks, Mitch. If you're driving, you'll pause here. This is best to do when you can just sit and relax. Okay, to begin with, we're going to close our eyes, so we're definitely not driving, and we're going to begin to create a room in your mind that is your idea of a haven. First up, we're going to choose the type of room that you feel best in. Is it old style or modern? What colours do you choose? Then I want you to choose a chair. It's going to be your chair for the room in your mind. It's a cosy and comfortable chair. So I want you to picture all that, get all that sorted. Next up, in the room of your mind, you're going to create a large window that looks out onto scenery that makes you feel wonderful. Now, for some people, that'll be a snowy scene. For others, it'll be beaches or forests, lakes, rivers, mountains. You choose surroundings which make you feel at peace. In the distance, I want you to picture a piece of earth visible where you can see a few geysers emitting steam, just spouting up steam and water, letting it pour up and out into the atmosphere. This symbolism is for your stress or any tension you're experiencing. Just let it come up and out as a stream of steam. Now really settle in and get comfortable in that chair in the room in your mind and take some nice deep breaths. Ask your higher self to paint and prepare your thoughts into your desired outcome. Focus on a time when you have been successful at whatever it is you are attempting to succeed in. For some, this is winning a sporting event. For others, it is a health or fitness goal. Some have relationship goals. For others, a financial or business goal. And for some, just getting a good night's sleep is enough. If you can't recall a time when you've been successful at whatever it is you're endeavouring, you will now create a memory. Taking a few minutes to get really clear about your desired outcome, picture yourself holding the award or wearing the outfit or looking at your bank statement or opening the box of your first edition books or simply waking up after a beautiful sleep. Make it so real that you can feel and touch this memory. Spend a few minutes contemplating this vision, allowing your body to experience the positive emotions associated with it. Let your mouth form a smile and feel the warmth of pride and accomplishment in your heart. This method only takes 5 minutes a day, and if you practice it, I promise you, your life will change for the better. Choose a gentle piece of instrumental music when you do this. It really helps you get into the zone, and your mind and body will benefit greatly.
Thanks, Jenny. What a brilliant tool. Throughout history, countless individuals have achieved remarkable success by harnessing the power of their minds. Take the story of Thomas Edison, who failed numerous times before inventing the light bulb. Now, his resilience and unwavering belief in his abilities showcase the potential of a positive and determined mindset. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey, a self-made billionaire, overcame adversity and used her mind as a tool for success. And her story highlights the importance of self-belief, resilience, and the ability to envision success even in the face of challenges. So to move from the 95% who would rather avoid thought to the enlightened few who derive wealth, fame, and fulfillment from the intentional reflection requires a shift in mindset and conscious effort.
Firstly, it's crucial to acknowledge the fear and aversion associated with deep thinking. What is it about introspection that causes discomfort for the majority of us? Understanding these barriers is the first step towards dismantling them. Whether it's the fear of confronting one's own thoughts or the discomfort of navigating the complexities of the mind, recognizing these challenges empowers us to overcome them. Secondly, carving out dedicated time for contemplation amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life is paramount. Whether through meditation, journaling, or sitting simply in quiet reflection, creating space for deliberate thought allows your mind to wander, explore, and make connections that might be missed in the chaos of constant activity. Using that 5-minute room of your mind is a great exercise for this. And for goodness sake, put away your devices when you carve out time for thinking. The smartphone's not so smart.
You bet.
When it's time to think.
And additionally, fostering a culture that values and encourages thinking is essential. It'd be great if schools and workplaces and communities could play a pivotal role in promoting environments where thoughtful inquiry is not just welcomed, but encouraged and celebrated. And going back to George Bernard Shaw's assertion that thinking a couple of times a week was instrumental in his rise to fame and wealth should serve as a motivational beacon. It suggests that the power to transform one's life is within the reach of each and every one of us, waiting to be unlocked through intentional and meaningful thought. In the journey towards success, your mind is your most powerful ally. By understanding the impact of your thoughts, embracing positive thinking, and utilising proven techniques, you can harness the extraordinary power of your mind.
I hope we have provided you with a vivid picture of the untapped potential that resides within your mind. Back to George Bernard Shaw's assertion, this beckons us to transcend the ordinary, to break free from the shackles of thought avoidance, and to embrace the transformative journey that is intentional thinking. In a world that often prizes action over contemplation, these perspectives stand out as testament to the enduring truth that success, enrichment, and fulfillment are not elusive dreams, but attainable realities within the grasp of any of us who dare to think. Remember, success begins with a single thought.
So make it a powerful one. Until next time.
Love and blessings.
See ya.